Hello and welcome to Simple French Cooking. My name is Francois and today we are going to make some breakfast food together. Today I'm going to be teaching you another recipe out of my latest cookbook, French Cooking for Beginners. 75 classic recipes that are going to make you cook like a Frenchman. This book, by the way, is available at Barnes & Noble, Amazon, or you can go to my store at simplefrenchcooking.com. At any rate, the dish we're making today is called Bostock. And what it is, in the old days, it's kind of like another version of French toast, except instead of dipping the bread into like a custard or eggs, milk, etc. You take a piece of brioche, you brush it with a simple syrup, put a little bit of almond cream on it, whatever your favorite jam, pop it in the oven. You're going to bake it for a little while just till it's nice and brown and bubbly. Pull it out of the oven, then we're going to garnish it with some fresh berries and sliced almonds. And this dish is versatile. You don't have to use almonds or even raspberries. You can use hazelnuts. You can make it with Nutella and hazelnuts if you wanted to, whatever you like. Really, the world is open. You can cook what you want to cook. The very first thing you need to make is simple syrup, and just like the name implies, it's simple. You take equal quantities of water and sugar, bring it to a boil, and that's it. So in this case, I'm going to be taking half a cup of sugar, or water, and half a cup of sugar. We're going to bring this to a boil, let it cool off, that's it. The next step is to make our almond cream. Almond cream is also called frangipane. Super simple to make, much easier if you're using a food processor. You can do this by hand. I would only recommend that you start out with nice soft butter. That's going to make it way easier. But take 1 cup of almond flour. Almond flour you can find at most grocery stores. Look in the baking aisle, look for Bob's Red Mill brand, best stuff on the planet. And we're going to take 1 stick of butter. Drop that in there. And then we're going to take 1/3 cup of sugar, 2 egg yolks, just a teaspoon or so of almond extract, and this is just to boost the almondy flavor. We're just going to process this for about 30 seconds or until it's nice and smooth. I like to make this with either brioche or challah bread. You want something that's just very eggy and rich. And so we're going to cut some thick slices. I like to cut them about 1/2 inch to 3/4 inch thick. You need 1 piece per person. We're just going to lay that on the cookie sheet. Take our simple syrup and just brush it all over the top. Now, if you wanted, you could flavor the simple syrup with a little vanilla, or you could flavor it with orange flower water, whatever you like. I did this one just plain, but even a little touch of rum is wonderful in there. All right, now take your favorite jam. I'm going to be using this homemade jam from my friend Walter. He made it from raspberries that he grew. Every year Walter gives me all kinds of jams and I just love it. So we're just going to put a nice big spoonful on there. And you can put as little or as much as you like. And then let's take our almond cream. And you want to make sure your almond cream is soft because we need to kind of smear it all over the top. You don't want it too thick, but So I probably have a tablespoon or two here, and just spread it. I just want to make sure that you can still see the jam through the almond cream. All right. You know, I'm just using my fingers and my spatula to kind of spread it all over. All right, that's it. Now we're gonna pop it into a 375-degree oven and let it cook till it's brown and bubbly. I don't know, 5-10 minutes. Keep an eye on it. Oh God, look at that. We'll just hit it with some powdered sugar, and then we'll take a piece, put it on a plate, sprinkle a few toasted almonds over the top, and then we're going to garnish that with a couple raspberries. So that's it. Super simple to make. Anybody can make this at home. It just takes a few minutes. Good food doesn't have to take a long time. Enjoy your weekend. Happy holidays.